Hi, this is Josh Olson. You're watching Trailers from Hell, and if you wonder how we get this job, being gurus on Trailer from Hell, well, I'll tell you how. Joe Dante right now is tied up and handcuffed in my apartment, and I'm going to let him go as soon as they run this commentary. This is the king of comedy. After doing Mean Streets, Taxi Driver, and Raging Bull, it was only natural that Scorsese and DeNiro would want to work together again. It's a little strange, though, that they came up with a comedy. Although this isn't really a comedy. It's kind of a queasy, uncomfortable movie about celebrity obsession. It's as good as anything they did together. And in a weird way, it's my favorite of their films. So this is the king of comedy.
And I'm thinking as I'm sitting here now, well, maybe this is my big break. This is my big chance. You know what I mean?
I really feel for the PR guys who had to figure out how to sell this movie. On the one hand, it's called The King of Comedy, and it's definitely got some laughs in it. On the other hand, it's a Martin Scorsese film starring Robert De Niro. The trailer starts out kind of looking like a comedy. Then the ominous voice comes in and starts creeping you out, and you can be forgiven for having no idea as to what this movie is about. De Niro plays Rupert Pupkin, an obsessed fan of Jerry Lewis's character, who's essentially Johnny Carson. He's a host of a late-night talk show. Sandra Bernhardt made her screen debut as De Niro's demented friend and partner in crime, and she's a revelation. In a way, her performance sets the tone for the whole queasy, uncomfortable film. It is funny at times, but it's got more in common with Taxi Driver than any comedy. It's a brave performance by De Niro, who tossed his tough guy image into a trash compactor, and Jerry Lewis is stunningly great as the self-involved talk show host. There's also a brief blink and you'll miss it cameo by the greatest rock and roll band there ever was, The Clash. De Niro and Bernhardt stalk and kidnap Jerry Lewis, and then blackmail the network into giving De Niro a shot at hosting the show so he can become the next king of comedy. It's a truly demented look into the mind of a delusional nutjob who suffers from a disease that only seems to have gotten more widespread since this movie came out in 1983. Somehow, in the midst of all the love Scorsese gets these days, this one gets forgotten a lot. That's a tragedy. It's a brilliant, disturbing movie.